We recording? Recording? Yes. Alright. Hello, fellow Pokemon trainers and fans, and welcome to a very special video. The reason why I say so is because today, February 27th, 2016, is the 20th anniversary of Pokemon. Oh, Charmander. There we go. Pokemon. So, it's insane to just think about how long it's been since the original games came out, since Red and Green in Japan. Um, just because back then we played on our little Game Boys. The sprites were kind of looking. A lot of the Pokemon didn't look familiar, or how we know them today. And just to think how far we've come with Pokemon X and Y and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, how we can have our Pokemon in full 3D, and how animated they are, and just how the battles work and everything. Just what an incredible journey it's been. I haven't been playing for the full 20 years because obviously I don't live in Japan. My first Pokemon game that I got was Pokemon Yellow with the special edition Game Boy Color for Christmas of 1999, and I remember playing it, unwrapping it Christmas morning and playing it, and I was hooked. I could not put the game down. I played it pretty much every day, and there was nothing that I wanted to do besides play Pokemon. So, pretty much that's where I started off. And I remember going to school, and everyone was playing Pokemon. Everyone loved Pokemon. It was just this crazy. It kind of was a fad because everyone and their mother knew Pokemon. They knew Pikachu. They knew Charmander. They knew Bulbasaur, Squirtle. They knew Meowth. They knew almost all 151 Pokemon. And it, like, everywhere you went, there was Pokemon toys. There was Pokemon backpacks, pajamas. The trading card game. I remember getting the trading cards, and everyone wanted that special base set Charizard. And although I never got my hands on it, I did see one or two, and I really, really wish I could have, because I'm a big fan of Charizard. But it's okay. Like, I realize it's just a piece of paper. A lot of people thought it would be rare, but it just would have been nice to have it as a little kid. How insanely crazy I would have gone to just have one in my hands. After Pokemon Yellow came out and everything, Pokemon Gold and Silver were the next big thing, and I vividly remember getting Pokemon Gold one day, and I remember it was late at night. We had just come back home from Walmart. We were on our way, and I remember trying to play through the first part of the game in the dark, using the street lights to see the screen, because we didn't have fancy backlit screens like the 3DS or the Game Boy Advance SP did. And my mom yelled at me because she told me I was going to hurt my eyes. And Pokemon Gold and Silver, that's when I remember it really exploded. Though back in like 3rd and 4th grade, everyone was playing either Pokemon Gold or Pokemon Silver. We used to have those days where everyone would come by. We'd use our fancy link cables, and we would battle. We would trade. We would just talk about our adventures that we had with our Pokemon, and which Pokemon trainer was better than who. So, and then after that, Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire came out, and pretty much the fad and everything kind of died down. Not a lot of people were, growing up. They weren't into Pokemon. They thought it was like a kid game. I remember getting Pokemon Ruby for my birthday from one of my friends, Kyle, and he had Pokemon Sapphire. So we would play it. I still enjoyed it. It was pretty fun. I remember starting off with Trico because he looked like a lizard. He was a gecko, and I love reptilian and like dinosaur Pokemon. So I don't have too many fond memories aside from when Kyle and I would go over to my grandmother's house. We would play Ruby and Sapphire after school while we waited for his mom to come pick him up and my mom to come pick me up so we could go home. But there weren't too many people playing Ruby and Sapphire. It was just like I played the games on my own, and that was it. I didn't have anyone to trade with. I don't think I did any battles except maybe one or two with my friend. So I kind of was. It wasn't as exciting as I remember. Kind of third generation before I get a lot of Pokemon fans. It's kind of eh. And then so I go into high school. I'm a freshman, and I hear these new games are coming out for with the Nintendo DS. And I had a DS. The main reason I got the DS to begin with was Super Mario 64 DS and New Super Mario Brothers were just insane. I had a blast playing them with my friend. He had a Nintendo DS already, and I knew I wanted it. And then once I heard these new games were coming out, Diamond and Pearl, it piqued my interest. I was like, I don't know, if I'd like it or not. So I tried it, and then when I got to high school, lo and behold, there were other classmates of mine who were playing Pokemon Diamond and Pearl too. They also had their DSs sometimes during health class, if we had some downtime, would be playing Pokemon, and it was incredible to know that there were still people who were my age, I was 14 at the time, who you know enjoyed playing Pokemon. So, and it wasn't like anything to be ashamed of or to be made fun of. And then after that, Black and White came around. I remember getting which one was Zekrom on? I think it was on White. Yeah, because it was the opposite. I got White. I had a pretty good time with it. And that's when Wi-Fi was the big thing. Also, they kind of started it in Diamond and Pearl, but like Black and White and Black and White 2, they really like up to the Wi-Fi game, so you can actually battle online. You could train online. The GTS, that was awesome. Just to know that, dang, I can't find a Pokemon that I'm looking for, but maybe someone out there might be able to help me with it. Not someone like, oh, down the block or somewhere at school, but like maybe on the other side of the country or on the other side of the world. And it's just it's incredible to think how Pokemon kind of has unified the world. Before, Japan would get the games out like a year, 2 years before we did, and they were having their fun and everything, and we were having our fun. And if you were to tell me when I was little, I could trade my Charmander for someone's Bulbasaur because I didn't want to restart the game, and it was going to be someone who was from Mexico or Japan or from France or from wherever. I don't think I would have believed that, because it's like it was just like a little cartridge. Like it was just something beyond comprehension. And now it's like I'm still strong, really strong Pokemon fan. Still playing X and Y. Still trying to complete my national Pokedex. That's taken a long time. I mean, I've completed the Hoenn Dex, so now it's just the other 600 or so that I need to collect. So I'm also really excited for Pokemon Sun and Moon. Those were just announced yesterday at the Pokemon Direct, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get both because, like I said, I want to make sure I continue to complete the Pokedex as it continues to evolve and grow. So I'm really excited about that. Hopefully, we get some news soon regarding like starters and stuff. I know a lot of people were kind of underwhelmed. I mean, we got confirmation that they are Pokemon Sun and Moon are coming, but a lot of people were probably expecting the reveal like how X and Y was. We saw screenshots, we saw gameplay. We actually saw gameplay. We saw footage of the game, and we were introduced to the starters. And there's still a lot of mystery around this one. Like, is it going to be a continuation of X and Y? Is it going to be like a whole new setting and a whole new region that answers what happened in Kalos? So I'm eager to hear the new news whenever it drops. But yeah, like, I just want to say thank you to Game Freak and to everyone who put so much time and effort into creating Pokemon into what it is today. Because without Pokemon, I don't think I'd be the person I am today. Pokemon's given me the opportunity to play the games that I've grown up with and to share them. Like, I just recently started my Soul Silver randomized Nuzlocke challenge, and it's just gonna be great to share that experience, share the fun, and going out and meeting new Pokemon, and hopefully meeting new people through my content. So, and just like all the friendships. I mean, my girlfriend, I've been dating her for about close to 4 years already, and it is because of Pokemon. That was one of our starting off points. You know, I noticed that she liked Pokemon, I liked Pokemon, and you know, it's been bliss ever since. I mean, I love her with all my heart. So Pokemon is just, it's more than a game. It's part of my life and part of who I am. So be sure to celebrate, show them the love and support that you know that they deserve. Pokemon Company has been freaking amazing, and I can't wait to see what the next 20 years holds in store. So other than that, guys, I just wanted to give you kind of a bit of a retrospect of where my Pokemon journey started, where I'm going with this, and just to let you know, go out there, spread the news, and have fun on this Pokemon Day. But other than that, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. This is kind of a little spur of the moment thing. I wanted to just put it out there because it's a really special day. 20 years. I mean, like, I'm 4 years older than Pokemon. So, I gave my age away, but who cares? I don't mind. But other than that, guys, take care, have a great day, and remember, train on. And leave a like, leave a comment, share and subscribe, and we'll be seeing you in the next video. See ya!